What's happening, everyone? SconzE here, continuing One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 right where we left off. I think we're gonna go Zoro here for the fight. I don't know which part. Oh, there he is! There's the panda guy we talked about. Look, right in the center, by the window of the big fucking clock tower. It's the panda guy. I told you I wasn't crazy. There he is. He hides, man. He hides in these things. The rebellion. Oh my gosh. I remember I didn't really, when I watched Alabasta, I didn't really care for it. Mainly because this whole I did not care about the rebellion thing. I love Crocodile, my favorite villain in One Piece. I love Baroque Works. I thought Baroque Works was cool. Vivi's awesome. The fights were cool. Dude, we get Ace, you know, and Smoker. But it's just like, I just didn't care about the rebellion. It was like when Vivi had that like childhood friend, right? Who was like, we're gonna take back the kingdom. Blah. Like, I did not like that guy. I wouldn't go as far as say I hated him. Like, he's fine as a character. But I was just like, I did not care about him. I was like, can we just like focus on fighting Crocodile? I was like, forget the whole rebellion thing. I was like, I'm not interested. Dude, Bong Clay. Oh, we love him. Mugiwara boy. He's like, oh, come away, dude. It's Frankie's voice actor too. I mean, it's pretty obvious because he uses like the same voice. But for those who don't know, the voice actor for Frankie also does Mr. 2, Bone Clay. I think his name is Kazuki Yao. It's like Y-A-O. Kazuki Yao. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Or something like that. But he also does Judao Ashta, my favorite Gundam pilot from the Gundam franchise. Not my favorite pilot in general, so that'd be Char Aznable. My second favorite anime character of all time after Ace. But in terms of like main character, like Gundam pilots, Judao Ashta. Oh man, he was awesome. Because he wasn't like Amuro and Camille. At least Amuro got better when he was like older. But like when they're younger, dude, Amuro and Camille and some of the other ones, dude, like they would just like take a beating from their superiors. Where Judao, he was like, nah, screw that. He's like, I'm gonna fight back against the adults. It was cool. Alright, Zoro Sana, how is this? Skip Baroque Works a beating. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the, not soul map, the growth map. I forgot about how it's like the separate map that works for all characters, which is very helpful because, here, you know, let's do this. Just get that in. Yeah, it's very helpful because when you're playing story mode, you're going to be using different characters a lot. Whereas compared to like just the regular like battle modes, you just pick any character, so you can kind of stay consistent using one and leveling them up. But it would suck, yeah, because I think in Pirate Warriors 3 it's different. There's no like character map that works for everyone. It's all individual. Alright, let's select the skills, put those in. Oop. No, what the hell? What am I clicking here? Click. There we go. Oh my gosh. You know why? It's because it was like, I think it was auto moving down, and so I'm like trying to move it down and it winds up putting me back up top. Alright, let's go! Dude, we gotta fight. Dude, where's Mr. Daz Bones, Mr. 1? The only Baroque Works member that Crocodile actually cared about. He was cool. It was cool we get to see him again in Pell Down and Marineford. That's like the best part of One Piece, I always say. Is like Marineford's the best. It really is. And it's like, for me, I mean, one thing that makes it so great is, I mean, just the amount of characters that appear. You see everyone except for the actual Straw Hats. That was one of the things I like is like, in One Piece, all of my favorite characters are not the Straw Hats. I wouldn't say I don't care about the Straw Hats, but they're not even my favorite crew. At least as of right now, Cross Guild, that's my crew. That's who I want find in the One Piece. Dude, Buggy, King of the Pirates. I mean, you got Buggy, Mihawk, and Crocodile. Like, I like all three of those characters more than any of the Straw Hats. Frankie pre-time skip, I'd put him above all three of those guys. But post-time skip, he ain't the same. He ain't the same like most of them. It's like all of their personalities just died after the time skip. Like, they don't have like zero personality, but it's like, I don't know. It's like with a lot of shows, like people talk about like Goku in Dragon Ball Super compared to Z. Like, he's just a complete idiot in like Super and stuff. Like, and say like Homer, I saw because like the Fortnite Simpsons season's been out, so like Simpsons got a lot of traction on like social media right now, and people like posting old clips of Homer from like earlier seasons, and they're like, oh wow, he wasn't just like a complete dumbass, like he actually was like a good character. And it's like, yeah, like he was like kind of intelligent, like he was goofy, you know, and like yeah, he was like a bit like dumb, but like he actually was like, you know, like he was a good dad and stuff, like from time to time, you know, when he wasn't choking Bart. But yeah, people talk about that and stuff. But yeah, it's just what happens with most shows when they go on a long time, is characters that have personality and other things, like at the start, like later on in the show, they'll just kind of regress and kind of just become like one-trick ponies, where it's like, oh, this character's like quirky trait is gonna be their only thing they're ever gonna show throughout the show. Like Zoro, now it's just about, oh, Zoro gets lost, ha ha ha, like that's his whole personality now. Oh, Sanji likes the woman, that's his own personality. Remember finding the All Blue and being the master chef? Honestly, you wouldn't even remember Sanji cooks food if it wasn't for the banquets they did at the end of the arcs. Like, oh, Nami? Hey, remember when Nami used to want to draw a map of the world? I remember that. I don't know if Oda does. When's the last time we saw Nami draw a map? You used to see it all the time. Remember, like, the parts of the show where, like, they'd just be on the boat, Luffy would barge in the room, and she'd be like, Luffy, I'm in the middle of drawing a map, leave me alone, shit like that. Like, nah, you don't see it anymore. She probably doesn't even know what a map is. Fucking post-time skip. Who else? Well, Brook's thing was that he's supposed to find Laboon again. We'll see him. I never said, like, just let Brook see Laboon. Just let him have it. Just give it to him. They could do it. I mean, but that's not really, like, it wasn't, like, a thing that, like, they, like, would forget about, because it's, like, you know, they were making progress in the, you know, on their adventures. They're not gonna, like, backtrack and just to go see Laboon for Brook. Like, they'll do that after the journey's over. Frankie's one where it's, like, I don't know, could you say he's already, like, completed it or not? His whole thing is he wants to be the best shipwright in the world. And it's like, you could say, well, you could say, like, once Luffy becomes the Pirate King, then he'll be the shipwright for the Pirate King or whatever. Or, like, yeah, he'd have built the new Pirate King's ship and stuff, and so that'll kind of put him as #1, essentially. And who else? You got Usopp, his whole thing, I want to be Brave Warrior of the Sea. And now Elbaf is happening in the manga. Not yet in the anime, but in the manga. So I guess Usopp's got stuff going on with that. But Usopp for a while too, like, I mean, Usopp, he stayed relatively the same. His whole thing, he's the comedy relief. He's good. Chopper, Chopper's an easy one, whereas like his whole thing is he wants to create a cure for everything, and that's real easy to incorporate in the story. Like Wano, you had him like deal with like Queen's virus that he made, but that's the thing is like, that's like, I don't know if I'm gonna give like, I don't know if I'm gonna give credit there for that one, you know, because it's like that's not a challenge to write into the story. That's just like, oh, during an arc, just create like an issue. For Chopper to solve with like medicine. Bada bing, bada boom. That's simple. And then you have Who else? Robin. What was Robin's dream? What, she wants to live, right? That was her dream. I want to live. I think she just wants to like explore, right? Read the poneglyphs. That's her thing. That's just incorporated into the story. It's not something you have to go out of your way for. That's like just easy to put in. It's just because they have to do it anyway to get the One Piece. Ooh, this was a fun fight in the show. Dude, the swans on the feet are crazy. Forgot about that. His whole outfit is nuts. Oh, come away! Oh, come away! No! Ah, that was such a cool scene. Dude, it's such a shame that Frankie's voice actor retired. He's one of my all-time favorites. I love that man. He's so good. His voices are the best. Dude, Frankie, I remember saying it in the Pirate Warriors 3 playthrough. Because I think it actually, when I was playing that on the channel, it did happen for the first time. Frankie's new voice actor was shown in the show. And I literally just imagine Frankie's old voice actor talking when I hear the new one. Like, here's the thing. The new one, if it was Frankie's voice actor from the start, it would be good. The thing is, though, in comparison to Frankie's original voice, oh my gosh, it just does not sound good. It's totally different. That's another thing. It's like, it's not like has none of the same dynamic. It's completely different. There's no fucking roll of the R with the super where he's like, where it'd be like super, you know, got that raspy, like Frankie super. Now like the new one's just like super, like there's not the you know what I mean? Like, that's what made the OG so good. But that's also why the fucking OG has to retire, because that shit is torture on the fucking throat. You do that for a whole fucking career. Like, not good. But I love the high-pitched voice, like, for the Bonclay. Ow! Mugiwara! Oh, come away! It's just, it's such a fun voice. It's very fun to listen to. It's great in the show. It's awesome. All right, let's do a little boost here for you, Mr. One. Oh, you know, here, let me. Yeah, now we're ready. Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, you're done. I gotta say, they did a good job with these cutscenes in the game. Oddly, I don't remember them being like this. I think they were like this. It's been like, yeah, like 5 years since I played the game, because I played it when it came out. But they're good. They are good. Mr. One, he's too cool. Zoro has never lost, right? Since his promise to Mihawk. I mean, he's never lost a duel. I mean, if you consider, what is the thing called? Sabaody. I mean, the whole crew kind of lost on that one, but I think when Zoro made his promise, he specifically meant like 1v1 fights. See, I feel like this is another thing. We don't get moments like this. Oh my gosh, the stance, the pose. We don't get moments like this in One Piece anymore. We still get good moments. But man, pre-time skip was full of sick scenes like that. Bro, pre-time skip One Piece, like, dudes just like, what's the word? They just oozed aura. It's not the right word I wanted to use, ooze, but I thought of when playing like WWE 2K, well, just any of the 2K games. They talk about how Razor Ramon oozes machismo. So I thought to myself, I was like, we're gonna use the word ooze. They ooze aura. But yeah, it's still good. One Piece still good, but pre-time skip better or whatever. Oh my gosh, that's right, we're on a timer. What the fuck? We gotta. Oh shit, that's right. We gotta go to the different. We gotta go to the different places. What's it we gotta do? Fuck. I gotta get up top, right? I gotta do something up there. Try not to run out of time. Oh, I'll try. All right. Oh, I'll fucking try. Die. There we go. No, he's still alive. What the fuck? Is he done? Alright, he's good. He's done. Forget him. Alright. Next. Oh, we gotta run all over the place. I remember, I think the first time I played this, I think I actually failed. Because I wasn't paying attention to, like, what was going on. I just saw the timer. And I didn't know I was supposed to be, like, getting these like specific guys. Yeah, like I said, I just wasn't really paying attention, and then the timer ran out by the time I did figure it out. I was like, fuck, either that or like I got it with just like barely any time left, one or the other. But I remember something happening with this part. All right, I get to the next guy. Vivi. Do you remember Pell and his not really sacrifice. I mean, I guess his sacrifice was still a sacrifice. But he was okay, so it was fine. But I remember thinking, like, I don't know, I feel like there's stuff like that where it's like, I think it would have been fine to just, like, kill off his character. It would have been more impactful. It's like a lot of shows do not. I'm not saying it's like, oh yeah, every show should just be killing off characters and stuff, but a lot of shows, they don't, I don't know, things don't seem as, like, risky in shows, like, when, like, they're, like, fights happen, doesn't seem like, or what's the word? Not drama, tension, I don't know, I can't think of the word I'm, like, trying to use, but it's like, oh, risk. It's like, yeah, a lot of fights, like, it's like, that doesn't seem like there's much risk involved. Like, you know, like, yeah, the characters are gonna be fine. No one's gonna die, really. Like, One Piece is like, what was the death that, like, mattered? Ace. Like, that was like a whoa. Like, and it's like, you know, it's different talking about it now, years later. But, like, when the show first was out, like, dude, Ace's death, like, oh my gosh, I remember, like, looking online, like, seeing, like, how did people react to that? Like, dude, people were like, what the fuck? Because it's like, oh, you think, like, come on, it's like One Piece, you think, like, Luffy's gonna go, and he's gonna save Ace. That's what's gonna happen. I think, was Ace the first death in One Piece? I think, like, Ace is, like, the real first death in One Piece. Like, there wasn't any like that beforehand, I don't recall. Like, yeah, we had deaths and flashbacks and shit, but it already happened, so it's not like it, you know, it was impactful in terms of, like, oh, emotion, but, like, you know, like I said, it already happened. But, like, with Ace, that was like, oh, yeah, of course Luffy's gonna save him. It's fucking One Piece, that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna save him. People thought Ace was gonna join the crew or something, like, you know, whatever. But, and then he dies, and it's like, wow, that was a moment. And Whitebeard, you know, goes along with him. But then you have, like, the other deaths. You have Pedro. I'm sorry, but, like, hey, Pedro's a good character. He was cool. And it sucked he died. However, Pedro's, like, he's just like he's one of those like arc characters where it's like hey, I'm here for a little bit of time, so don't get too hung on to me. Like Carrot, dude. People thought Carrot was gonna join the Straw Hats, and I was like, she fucking best not. Like, I do not give a fuck about Carrot at all. Vivi would be the best contender out of anyone, but even Vivi was just around a little bit. Rebecca was around the one arc. You have like characters. Pedro was one of those where he's like, he's not a long-term character. He's around like for this arc, and that's that. What am I supposed to do? Defeat the suspicious? Oh, I gotta defeat the guy running around. I'm like, why is this not done yet? This guy's on the run. But my point is regarding Pedro is that like his death isn't as impactful because it's not like, oh, it's not like one of the Straw Hats. It's not a character that's, oh, this character's been around. Like, this character's been around from the start of the show. Oh my gosh, they just killed him? What? It was like, no, like, bro just showed up in the grand scheme of things. So it's like, whoop-de-doo. He shows up, when's the first time we see him? Is Zoe? We meet him in Zoe, and then he dies in Whole Cake, which is the very next arc. Doesn't mean much. Like a character that's been around for one arc doesn't mean as much. Still meant something, just not as much. But that's like how One Piece is. And then like the other character, Jet. When I think characters, that's the only thing I can think of is Ace, Whitebeard, Pedro, and Monet. And then another one which I'll get to in a second. But Monet was another one where it's like this Doflamingo's chick, you know? She was a bad guy, so like also didn't matter as much as bad guy. Oh my gosh, hey! This is a fucking move she did on the fucking Skypea, dude. Don't do that to me. You kidding me? The disrespect. But like, yeah, Monet, she was cool. I liked Monet. But like, yeah, it was another thing. Like, it was cool. Like, I think that was like at least like a good one because it was like a villain. It's like shows like, oh yeah, sometimes the villains die and stuff instead of just every villain just is either in jail or we don't know what happened to them. I guess it's like maybe it's like, oh, save it for later type deal, whatever, if you want to think of it like that. But and then the other one that I could think of, it was what's his face? Was it Otama? Is that her name? Otama's dad. I forget his name. Yasui Dono, I think, maybe. I don't know, he was like the old boss, but then like he had a smile fruit and then he got the big afro and he was different and stuff. Fuck, what am I supposed to be doing? Defeat the Spanish artillery information and just, I'm looking at the map, not seeing anything. Am I supposed to just clear this area? Fuck. 3 minutes until bombardment starts. Yeah, I fucking know. I fucking know. Maybe it's this. Oh, fuck. I'm not seeing anything on the map that I'm supposed to be taking care of besides, like, this. Die, dude, please. Is that part of it? Fuck, what other... I don't see it on the map. I'm looking around. It's not on the fucking map. Oh, I see the X. I saw the green. I'm thinking like, oh, the enemies like are in red, and I'm not seeing like a red like circle thing. Fuck. Oh my gosh. No, Zoro, please just keep dashing. We gotta get through. Run faster, my guy. Everyone fucking die. Alright, but now that we're here, back on track 2, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the Afro dude died. Another one where it's like, oh my gosh, it was really sad. It's emotional. Oh wait, it's not Otama's dad. It's the other girl's dad, the pink-haired girl. I don't know why I thought it was Otama. Otama lives with the grandpa, who's like the swordsmith dude. Yeah, he was the dad of the pink-haired smile fruit girl. 2 minutes till bombardment starts. Fuck, I know. What am I supposed to do? Fuck. I know we need to find them, but where? Fuck, where? What? What is this? Where does it want me to go? What does it want me to do? I hate that your momentum stops when you fucking land after jumping. Oh my gosh, we gotta get there. We gotta actually fucking get there. We gotta get there, like, right now. Oh, shit. The Afro dude, if I can, like, finally get to the statement without freaking out over, like, not completing this. Afro Dude was another one arc character. It's like we didn't see him much, so it's not as impactful. But I feel like, yeah, I need more impactful deaths. Oh my gosh, how do I get there? How the fuck do I get there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh please, we cannot fail this. We actually cannot fail this. I'll have to do this off fucking screen because we're not going to replay this whole level on the channel. Oh my gosh, there's the staircase. There's literally 30 fucking seconds. Oh my gosh, please! We gotta go sicko mode. Zoro, let's go. Power up. Finish him in like fucking 2 seconds, please. He needs to die, he needs to die, he needs to die! Thank goodness. I was gonna be real upsetty if we failed that. Good job, Zoro. You got the job done. That was a long one. Oh my gosh, we're at 25 minutes? Okay, so what is it? Oh yeah, there's like the crew level thing. Forgot about that. That's another thing. What is this? Soul. Oh yeah, defeating Shuri's Orju's soul is required to do the soul map. 5 types: life, stamina, attack, defense skills. Each type will increase corresponding stat. The types depend on the enemy defeated. Alright. Is soul map like the growth map that like at the beginning one where it like works for everyone? Or is that oh, Tashiki unlocked. Cool. Tashiki in this game originally? Hold on. Why do I not remember her being in the game? Like I knew she was in the game, but she was playable? Huh. Are we gonna have to go through the whole... Can we show this on SconzE? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm like Crocodile. I'm like, ugh. I'm trying to end this episode, please. Like, hurry it up. I don't want to end in the middle of a cutscene, though, because I'm probably going to end this recording session after this one. Because I'm going to eat dinner, and then I'll record some more after, later, maybe. Thank you, Oda. Alright, Luffy, you're gonna get your chance to fight him in the next one. So just settle down for now, and you'll get your crack at him. Alright, we're ending this episode here. Peace out. What is this? Covered in wounds. What are they saying? Closed. I don't care. Alright. Peace out for now, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.